guys, Karis and Amanda here, and we are in New Orleans on, we think, our last day. We're not exactly
sure what's going to unfold.
So what we wanted to talk about with you guys today is shadow integration, a few things we've noticed. Today we went and walked around some of the churches, we went to some of the cemeteries, got some really incredible activations, got some really amazing pictures of these beautiful angels. We've been doing a lot of research on the land guardians here in New Orleans, and also on the way, as we were driving along the highway when we were first driving here from Arizona, we noticed lots of beings on the road and lots of things that were happening on the road. And I, for instance, saw a troll come out from under a bridge while we were driving. It was under a big, you're not thinking about this stuff at all, and then it just pops in this huge troll. And one thing I would like you guys to know, those of you who are finding yourselves to be more multidimensional, is that when you meet beings who are of the protector dark set, often when they meet you, they'll go, roar! And it doesn't necessarily have to be a ah kind of response. Sometimes that's just how they say hi. So that's what happened with the troll. And what I understood was, as I drove under the bridge, I blasted out a bunch of heart energy, because that's the toll, is that you have to blast out heart energy. And then later I realized how the land kind of needed some of it, and so he was asking for help. And let's walk over toward the land guardian here, because we want to show you guys it's epic and intense, and it can be scary, but I don't think it is. I think it's just gorgeous. So Amanda, what has the trip been like for you so far?
Well,
take a photo of you guys?
No, we're recording. Hello, video. Beautiful park.
Do you want to get up?
Yeah, let's go. Okay. So, what have you been noticing?
The integration aspect, is that what you asked?
Yeah, like shadow and light. Oh, and by the way, people have been commenting on stuff we've done about Christ and Jesus, and we love Jesus. He's great. Like, yes. He's a really amazing energy. And actually, I do a significant amount of work with him, always have, and he completely approves of all of the things that I do in bringing the sects together, So anyway, moving on.
Yes, I think the most, for me, the best part about integrating the shadow has been feeling a lot more balanced, a lot more in my heart chakra, like in my body, and able to receive from the 3D rather than always feeling like the only way to connect or receive is in meditation. A lot of just, I feel like learning to enjoy, like how we tend to categorize spirituality, like these things are spiritual and these things aren't spiritual. But I think that, just getting dressed up can be just as spiritual as meditation. It's about the consciousness and intention you put into it, rather than having categories of what's spiritual and what's not spiritual.
Yeah, and as far as, good and bad and dark and light and things like that, what I'm finding is everybody wants the same thing. Everybody wants to be loved, and everybody wants to be happy, and everybody wants to have a place where they know they're doing what they should be doing. And also, for those of you who are getting nervous about me talking about these things now, remember that we are the most powerful things in each of our reality. And so if you're afraid of getting into things you shouldn't be getting into, that means that you're saying that something outside of yourself is more powerful than you. And that means that you're saying that you are at the danger as if the universe weren't a part of you, of something from outside coming in and getting you, which is not true. Although difficult things do happen, but it's, if you're running, oh no, I better not talk to this whole race of beings, well, what is that? It's prejudice. It's racism. So, speaking of, I want to show them the awesome land guardian. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't even know. I want to introduce you to him, right? So, here's the foot. Hope you can see. And then here we go. This is him. And how gorgeous is he? I mean, some people would say, scary. But actually, I just think he's beautiful and kind of macabre. But New Orleans has this beautiful darkness energy anyway. And we were realizing, what is darkness? Actually, it's contrast.
It's contrast.
And how do you
things beautiful?
How do you have rainbows without it?
Yeah, exactly.
You just have pure light and rainbows.
How do you have something like this? Look how beautiful the contrast is in it.
John Ferris, Nameless Light Creations. Find him. Or Nameless Light Jewelry. Find him on Facebook.
It's beautiful because of the contrast in it. And also, back to your whole scary thing though, whether with beings, like being afraid to talk to certain beings. Well, when you say you're scary, you're agreeing to what that creation is, of it being scary, of it being able to overpower you. So if you can look at something and just be like, you're fascinating,
hello.
you don't give it your power. You don't say, oh, you're scary, so I have to kill you, which is what we do with ourselves. Even if anything shadowy comes up within ourselves, we have to slay it, we have to kill it, which is the old light worker mentality, and it's that old paradigm.
It's saying that something was created that is bad, and I don't think that's how the universe works. Now, there are certain things, whoop, oh, my staff! Ooh, snap. Guys, that was the first time in the history of the staff that I've ever dropped it, ever. Ooh, maybe it wants to be on the ground for a second. We can do that. Anyway, so,
Oh, the last time we were next to this, something like, we keep getting intense energy jolts.
yeah,
over here, so.
yeah, we don't even know what's happening. We're integrating it slowly but surely. But what were we talking about? Oh, the dark light. Now, if you have things working where they shouldn't be working, then it can be problematic. You know, if you have someone who is excellent at painting pictures, and you try to get them to build a house for you, now maybe that's not the place for them to be, right? And so if we all work in concert with what it is we're supposed to be doing, then we get free. So let's give you one more shot of this amazing guardian here. And hello in New Orleans, and we love you, and go in peace. And we will see you guys on the Astros.